All right, this is the next episode of Digital Asset Junkies. This is Defi Daryus.
Yeah, that's me.
I am
Keith Dirty.
Keith Dirty, that's right.
Keith Dirty Dog.
I thought we had our names on here, but
Dude, what happened, Keith? You took our names off, man?
well, for the intro, oh, there we go. Boom. This
Bitcoin hit 88,000 today, Keith.
what?
We pulled back. Oh yeah, we're back at 99,000, but
Wow.
super volatile.
Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart in the background here. Moving a little slowly here. All right, here we go.
What's up, everybody?
So we'll go to the BTC chart. 99,000. You said it dipped to 80?
88.
Wow.
I believe 88. Is that what we see?
Let me go to the daily. 98. Oh yeah. Wait, when was that? Oh, that was in March.
Oh, okay.
It looked like 98.
Oh, 98. Okay. I don't know where I'm getting 88 from. I don't know where I've seen that.
But do you think it's significant that it went under 100?
I think that is significant, yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. I like your sunglasses idea.
Why, thank you, man. You guys see?
I think
they
I
got
might do some sunglasses.
Can you see them? Are they, can you see the blueness on there?
They look really cool in person. If you guys can't see it, Darius got some really cool sunglasses on.
$8.99, baby. I'll get you some.
Really?
Key. Yeah. Gas station.
It's a cool gas station.
Yeah, man.
This is our Bitcoin position is down.
Oh, for sure. Bitcoin's pulling back, man. But guess what? I don't think it's gonna be that long, man. Before we rock it up to 150.
Yeah. You think this is just a small pullback before we go to?
I think it's a small. I think not only is it a small pullback, but in the bigger scheme of things, but XRP didn't even move, man. Let's look at the XRP. The XRP chart. Your favorite token.
My favorite token.
You guys, that's a joke. Obviously, Keith is.
Where?
Keith is critical. But that's what he. He's a critical thinker.
I still have hope for XRP and our 10,000 shares.
So Keith, you said you lost some money trading gold today, or you won?
Yeah, it was right before you got here.
Yeah,
I had to take a loss on a gold. I started trading gold futures, and I just had to take a small loss on an evaluation account. So now the funded, like real money account.
Yeah.
But you got to pass these evaluation accounts to get the funded accounts, right? So on one of those accounts, I took a gold trade. I haven't taken gold trade in my actual funded accounts yet.
Okay.
Because I'm still, I should just be taking it in paper trading accounts and only trading gold and with not any kind of real money, because it's even the evaluation accounts there. It is kind of, there's real money involved, right? Because you do have to pay for the evaluation account, but
yeah.
you don't.
So you're gonna pay a percentage of the.
So yeah, well, yeah, but whatever. That's part of day trading. Is you
part of the
take
game.
Losses,
it's part of the game.
Unfortunately, you saw me take
losses.
a loss instead of a win, but yeah, because I'm not looking at it. Well, we could check out what gold is doing right now. Let's.
Got to take that loss, man. Take that loss, and if you're willing to take another loss, then you're putting yourself in position for a mother effing win. Man.
Yes. Because if you got a strat that works most of the time, just wait for your strat to work again.
Yeah.
If it works most of the time, you're not even gonna have to wait that relatively that long, right? So
yeah.
Just take the loss because the win is right around the corner.
The win is around the corner,
and it'll be bigger than the loss. So.
But Keith, is it safe to say, like, just know where you took your loss at?
Yeah, to have a stop. Like, if the price gets here, it's going to automatically stop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, or also take a time-based loss. Or what I do a lot of the time is I wait, like, because the price can go below the thing, right? Okay. But it doesn't close below. So I will close the position. I don't put an actual stop in, but I will close the position if it closes below a certain level.
Okay.
So just if it goes below the level, I don't necessarily close it, but if like a 5-minute candle closes below it, I'll take the loss.
Yeah.
Or above it if I'm, shorting or whatever. But yeah, that's so sorry, what were we doing? What were we about to look at? Gold? We were about to see if that gold trade that I took would have I took the loss at the right time because I would have had to take a much bigger loss, I think. Yeah, I'm not 100%. Yeah.
And gold has been really volatile lately, right?
The general market has been fairly volatile lately. VIX is at 20, which is significant. If it's over 20, it's kind of significant. That means there's volatility in the market, usually.
Over 20 what? 20?
If the VIX, that's the volatility of the S&P 500.
Okay.
So it's the volatility index of the S&P 500, which is basically the volatility index of the entire market. Yeah, I guess you could say gold and stuff fall out of that, but I mean, there's a government shutdown, so really there's no good data. There's usual government data that comes out.
Mm-hmm.
That's not coming out. That's not coming out because of the government shutdown. So yeah, it's just like there's a lot of uncertainty, which creates volatility. But the government shutdown is going to end, right? The government shutdown.
I thought it did end. Didn't it end?
I think they have a plan to end it. And
come on, get to work, man. They need to get to work, man. Okay.
Get to work, but also, what was that all for? The Democrats just completely folded. Hey, but if we can, at least we can. I'm sick of people saying Democrats. They're useless. They don't do anything. They're a do-nothing party. They make me ashamed to even be a Democrat. I'm like, look, no, we can count on the Democrats. We can count on them to constantly take L's and look like complete idiots compared to the Republican Party. We can count on them for that. They totally buckled. They didn't. The whole thing was that they wanted the Obamacare credits or whatever to keep going, and that's not gonna happen. And but yeah, it's whatever. That party. Yeah. If you're a Democrat, I mean, I kind of feel bad for you.
Yeah,
because it's like, I guess you want liberal stuff, and you're just too much of a pussy to vote for the third party, which is what we all should be doing at this point. any kind of liberal or progressive.
They folded, Keith. They folded.
Yeah, they folded. That's what they do. That's what they're good at. They're good at taking L's and folding. That's their whole thing. That's their branding. They run
taking L's and folding.
They run feeble candidates who like can't speak. They're either too old or they're like unlikable, I guess. Well, you know, that's what their party is. Like their last winner didn't even know what he was doing.
Who's that?
Joe Biden.
Oh,
he
Joe.
Didn't know what was going on.
Joe Biden.
And then they didn't even have the decency or like the respect for their own constituency to even have, you know, like one of those where you get to choose who your candidate is. They didn't do that. They just like in 100 days was like, oh, Kamala, this person who was like got the lowest of the primary votes.
Oh, she had the lowest of the primary votes?
She had one of the lowest of the primary votes.
Fun fact.
Let's have you run it. Like what? They're just a feeble. Joe Biden was their perfect president because he's a great representation of what the Democratic Party is. It's a old feeble party that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Joe Biden's son was smoking crack, thinking he relates to like people that struggled.
It's like, bro, you're smoking crack and you're like working as like some top senior level for like a Ukrainian business or something like that.
Yeah, they was like, hey, welcome to your first day, Hunter.
Yeah.
Just make sure, let us know when the trash is full, okay?
And make sure you open your window when you smoke crack, because the other workers don't like it when you're smoking crack in the office, but we're not going to tell you how to work.
And make sure you eat.
Yeah.
Make sure you eat more than peanut butter, okay, Joe? Hunter. Joe Biden I'm not gonna say about it. All right, I would never make fun of the dead, but Joe Biden, his whole like, it's like, damn, dude.
You think he's a bad dad?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say he's a bad dad, but I'm sure his father is in heaven. Like, what the fuck?
You think Joe Biden's father is in heaven?
Or, or he was in an afterlife. I should have said afterlife.
He's probably in heaven.
Hey, listen, man. Come on, Keith. You can't be. Come on.
Wasn't Joe Biden's father in like the KKK or something?
Oh, he was?
Something like that. Look it up. Can you ask our producer?
Yeah, let's see.
We're going to check. I don't like saying misinformation here.
They, them. Okay, I got chewed up about that earlier. Our assistant is a they, them, okay?
Oh, they, them, okay. Yeah. Well, let's ask them who Joe Biden's father was. I might be thinking of Donald Trump. It might have been Donald Trump's dad that was like a KKK or Nazi members.
Let's act as a journalist and let's do a report on Joe Biden's father. Ultimately, we want to figure out, was he racist or not?
Yes. All right.
All right, man. But Joe, man, I'm pretty sure wherever Joe Biden's wherever Joe Biden's father is, man, he's like, God damn! What the fuck? I had all these white boys. Not one of them. Even Joe Biden, man. Joe Biden, his etch in political history is, he was a vice president to the black guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's no documented evidence that Joseph Biden Sr. held publicly known racial segregationist leadership roles. But, I mean, maybe he just wasn't good at it. Like, I'm not saying he was the grand wizard.
Come on, Keith, man. Come on, dog. He probably was a good guy. He was like, hey, man, I got these, I got these sons, got these white boys. We're going to get them into politics. And I'm pretty sure he was still alive when Joe Biden was vice president. He was like, yeah.
He liked gay people. His dad was pro-gay people.
Oh, hell yeah, man. A man back in a baby boomer, that's actually that's a silent generation. His father grew up in a silent generation. And he's openly liking gays. Joe Biden. It's wonder why his grandson is smoking crack.
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, he also made no statements on civil rights issues or.
He had no statements.
No.
Oh yeah, he's gay. How you gonna support gay stuff, but not with civil rights? Civil rights came before the gay movement.
Yeah.
The civil rights movement was before the gay movement. Mr. Biden. What's his dad's name? Let's see what his name.
There's definitely not a Bernie Sanders style picture of him getting arrested.
Joseph?
At the civil rights movement.
Oh, he Joe Sr. Hey, Joe Sr. What's up with that, buddy?
Yeah.
What's up with you, Joe Sr.? What's up with you supporting gay rights before civil rights? Yeah. The civil rights movement came way before the gay movement. You was a pioneer for the gay movement, bruh.
Well, no. He just explained to a young Joe Biden, oh, those two men love each other. He wasn't like crusading for gay rights.
Okay, he wasn't. Okay. All right. But how about your grandson? Why is he smoking crack, Joe Sr.? Huh? Yeah, why is he smoking crack?
Well, do you think I don't think you can make any kind of declaration on the grandfather. I think if your kid is smoking crack, maybe that's some kind of indictment on the parent. Maybe.
Hell no, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, because everyone makes their own choices, right? Like
any of my grandkids are smoking crack, bro.
You think you'll fade?
I would be mad as fuck in the afterlife.
And you would think that you failed as a grandfather or whatever?
No, I won't think I failed as a grandfather.
But if your kid was smoking crack, would you think you failed as a father?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'd be like, God damn.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's something
And especially if you're like a rich kid. I mean,
yeah, dude.
Rich kids smoking crack?
Yeah, dude. Because crack is, if the more money you have with crack, the more you will spend to get crack. Does that make sense?
Because then you'll just buy cocaine and make it yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, let's say you have a abundance amount of money and you just want to smoke crack. One, let's be clear, you can never smoke up all of your money if you have like a shit ton of money. Like, there's not that much, like, you can't do that much drugs. What I'm saying is, let's say you're buying crack. Let's say you're buying like a ounce of crack is $1,300.
You can't go bankrupt from smoking crack
if you have hella money. Like somebody like Charlie.
What's the minimum?
Like Charlie Sheen. Like Charlie Sheen is still like pretty much rich as fuck.
Famous actor.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying, like, if you have money like that, you're not gonna go broke like doing drugs. Yeah, if you don't have a lot of money, you will go broke.
If you have 1 million, do you think you could go broke smoking crack?
You could probably smoke about $1,500 worth of crack a day.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? If you're smoking crack or doing crack.
Wow, that's crazy.
You could probably do 2,000. So if you have money, like if you have real wealth,
wow,
you're just gonna you're probably gonna die before you spend up all that money.
You're smoking $100,000 worth of crack a week.
And people do that, bro.
What?
Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. Especially the freebasers. Like Charlie Sheen, the motherfuckers with real money, the real drugs.
So then that's $5.2 million a year.
Yeah. So let's say you're Charlie Sheen. Let's say you're freebasing. You bought your Coke for $1,300, right? And you're like, oh shit, only got fucking a couple more grams or whatever. I need to buy some Coke, and your Coke dealer is not online. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get some Coke, but now instead of $1,300, we're gonna charge you $2,500 because over here, bet $2,500. Let me, like Coke will do that where you won't even look at the price.
You just be like, give it to me.
Oh, so the first prices before they're high, it's an introductory price.
Absolutely. You do anything. The matter how much money you have.
Just like my internet provider.
Yes. Crack will do that.
But yeah, Hunter Biden was going into how to make it and everything. He was like in an interview talking about how he makes crack.
Let me tell you something. I have an uncle. Shit you not. He was on, he was on substances. And the older he got and the more weaker his brain got, because he didn't have crack is, so you got to get money to smoke crack. You got to have money to smoke crack. All the crack smokers right now, most of the fentanyl, 80% of the fentanyl addicts wish they had money to smoke crack. The only crack smokers are the dealers and the savvy people with a little bit of money. Absolutely. In order to smoke crack, you need money because you're going to want more. You're not going to want just a little bit of crack. You're going to want to,
So, and meth is a lot cheaper. Isn't meth and crack like the same thing?
No. Hell no. Meth is a lot cheaper. And you feel like you feel like Superman. You won't even need it no more.
Okay.
Let me put it away. Crack, you got to get rid of it. You got to smoke it. So, okay. So let me go. So my uncle, right? He couldn't really get crack. He was messing around with meth. And he would talk about crack as if he was doing it again. So that's Hunter Biden's way of like.
That's how he gets high.
That's how he's getting high. Exactly. He's getting high by saying like and he's real passionate about it. He's like, oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that was the most passionate thing he talked about in that whole interview.
Because that's the only thing he knows. Hunter Biden's a doofus.
I think Joe Biden is a bad father, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Look at his track record of how his kids turned out.
I don't know how his oldest son got unalived. I don't know that.
I mean, wasn't it a... All right, let's ask our producer. We don't want to make any... Oh.
How did Joe Biden Jr.'s son pass away? Oh yeah, man. I'm not even going to even mention that. RIP him. It was an unfortunate situation.
Oh, it was a medical?
Yeah, it was a medical thing.
All right. Well,
RIP, his name was Bo Biden. RIP him.
RIP Bo.
RIP Bo, man.
And my apologies to the Biden family for insinuating...
Pardon us. Pardon.
But I think...
We halfway right.
Biden, I think if one of your kids is a crack smoker, and you don't have like society and stuff to blame of like, hey, I was working all the time to provide. I mean, I guess he was working all the time, but like,
I'm gonna take it a step further, Keith. If I'm rich, let's say I'm rich, and Joe Biden is pretty much, can we call him rich?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
If I'm rich. I would feel like a failure if my son don't have bitches. You know what I'm saying? So period. So that's what I'm gonna say. Okay? All my sons. Hunter, bruh, I don't know. Hunter, he might be like one of those asexual guys, which I'm not dissing on that. I'm not dissing on that because I don't know.
He didn't bang his his brother's widow. I think he banged his brother's widow.
That's wild.
Like at the funeral or something like that.
That's why at the funeral, Keith, man, you can't say that. You gotta say allegedly at this point.
Okay, let's ask the producer.
Nah, you gotta say. I'm not gonna ask it. No, man. I don't have open AI asking all these weird questions, man. What the hell? What the hell, Keith?
Well, my phone. I would do it on my phone.
All right, one more question.
One more question. Come on.
Did Hunter Biden's? Here, bro. I'm gonna have you ask it here.
All right.
Here, man.
Well,
you can press. You know what I'm saying? Actually, do the. Yeah. Yeah, man. Keith over here.
After his brother's passing, did Hunter Biden have relations with his wife?
Keith is hella funny, man. Keith is gonna ask the assistant how You see how you worded that, right?
No, yeah, I did.
Like first you gotta ask it like, did it happen first? You're saying you're asking the GPT, oh, how long did it take for Hunter Biden to bang his
Okay, so here it is. Here's what's publicly known. Beau Biden.
Here's what's publicly known.
May 30th, 2015. According to a report in the New Yorker, Hunter and Haley is the widow, began growing close weeks after Beau's death.
Dang.
And then he separated from his then wife about 5 months after his death. So he was potentially cheating on his wife with his brother's widow.
Damn, but I mean, he is a crackhead, bro. Like, you can't, you can't really, like, that's not, exactly. That's actually, like, indicative of a crackhead. That's actually,
I just
in
didn't
the crackhead community, that's actually
I was just saying he's
debonair.
He's not an asexual.
Okay, that's true. Okay.
And I guess neither am I. I came out as asexual a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Keith came out to us. He's part of the LGBTQ plus community.
QA community. But I guess...
he got some pussy,
so
apparently.
I'm not technically asexual right now.
Sounds like Keith got some punani.
No.
Holler at the chat. What up?
No, she's definitely not watching it. But
hey man, give thumbs up, man. Y'all gotta like this live just for that, man. Because if you guys follow me, you guys know I'm all about getting the PUSSY. Okay, which is why I have so many kids. Keith, I'm about to get fixed, maybe.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I think I'm about to get fixed, dog. So.
Wow, how do you feel about that?
Well, I have 2 grandsons. I have 3 daughters. I don't want to have a 4th daughter. No disrespect to the ladies out there. Shout out to the ladies. But, and having another son is not, I do want to have another son. Okay, because I have 1 son. Shout out to my eldest son, Dame. He's an electrician out there in San Jose doing his thing, getting his money. I do want to have another son, but I don't want to have another son as bad as I don't want another daughter. Does that make sense?
Right, you don't want to risk having
Because if I have
a daughter.
4 daughters, it's going to fuck shit. Right now, we got a cool thing going on.
Because that's a lot of weddings to pay for, or what?
Well, that too. Weddings to pay for sure. But like the dynamic, you know what I'm saying? Like 3 is the perfect dynamic. You know what I'm saying? There's no alienation. There's no sides. I don't want no sides. When you get the 4th, then there's going to start be cliques.
Really?
Hell yeah. There was a, I don't know what the author name was, but there was a author that wrote stories about all these stories, but these are real stories around the world about situations that happened with 4 daughters. Like either a daughter committed, unalived herself, or like other strange things or whatever.
Wow. I don't know. It usually happens with the 4th.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you guys know about the phenomenon of women's menstrual cycles. If they're in close quarters with each other, it syncs with each other. You know what I'm saying? Even women that work, if you at work with a lot of women, a lot of strong women, and if you guys are like, have like a...
And that only happens if it's 4 or more?
Well, that's when it becomes... I think it can happen with 2 if they're in close quarters, but when there's more, I feel like, I don't know, there's a lot of energy going on and things just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not having 4 daughters. So, sorry, future possible son. I gotta,
Well, so what are you doing? You're gonna go and get the surgery?
Yeah, I think I am, man.
When are you going?
I don't know, dude. I gotta, I made it up in my mind. So I'm pretty sure my wife is gonna eventually, like, make an appointment for me. Because she gonna fuck around and get pregnant again, Keith. You heard?
Oh, yeah.
She gonna get pregnant, bruh.
Then you're just rolling the dice on, like...
Yep, she gonna get pregnant again, dog. So, I need to hurry up and make the appointment. Because I do not want 4 daughters!
Yeah, I guess you're risking a lot if you... I didn't know that about the 4 daughters.
Yeah, man. You guys, man, letting me know if I'm wrong, man. 4 daughters, man. Search, do the Googles. Search on YouTube.
Should we watch some videos?
Yes, let's do it. I didn't save a lot of videos, but shout out to Zoran. NYC. All you billionaires need to pay up.
Is that what he's gonna do? Can he?
Yeah,
do that?
man.
Can he do that as mayor?
That's yeah. That's what he proposed. I don't know. That's interesting. Can he do it as mayor? I thought that's more of a governor thing, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's gonna make some free buses. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing worse than being broke as hell and you got to pay to go to work. It's like, fuck!
Yeah, and it's public transportation.
I've been there before. I've been there, man. You know what I'm saying?
It should be public.
It should be public. We get taxed up the ass. And don't let me start, man, Keith, about America not building infrastructure. We're spending money, giving money to Ukraine and Israel and whoever the fuck else, Argentina. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. But we don't have. It's a shame that I can't hop on a high-speed train and go and catch the Detroit Pistons smack the Chicago Bulls. No, I'm just playing. But seriously though, man, like we should be able to go watch Chicago Bulls play the Indiana Pacers and come back for our afternoon shift or our morning shift.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but we don't have that. And it's a shame that we're not even demanding it.
No, it's not right.
China has it.
What?
If you got money, you can go anywhere in China, man. If you got money, you can go, okay, boom. You could take the equivalent from LA to motherfucking NYC. Shanghai to Chongqing City. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to Japan in March.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everybody, dude, everybody wants to go to Japan, dude.
Yeah, it's supposed to be cherry blossom season.
So you're going in when, March?
End of March, yeah.
Nice, Keith.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Damn, I wish I could go. Fuck. Good for you, dude. Who you going with?
Well, I'm just going by myself right now, but anybody who wants to meet up in Japan and
man, Keith, I wish I could go with you, bro. Because I would if I could.
It would be cool if I saw, like...
I hear so many good things about Japan.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I want to definitely try all this food and stuff.
Oh,
yeah, because they're like
it's
really
gonna be
good at food. And
it's so polite, so clean. This guy, he walked Tokyo City barefooted, and his socks were still white. He walked blocks,
I wouldn't do that. But
it's a clean city, man,
He was doing it to prove a point.
That's nice, man. You going to Tokyo, man?
Yeah, end of March. Cherry blossom, I guess it'll look all cool and magical in cherry blossom season. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. We didn't do any live trades here.
You want to do a live trade?
Yeah, let's see if we can do a live trade. Hopefully they're seeing this on the thing. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, let's do. What do you think? Should we try to trade gold or should we stick to our beloved NASDAQ?
Let's stick to the NASDAQ. Gold scares me.
Yeah, gold is pretty scary. All right. Let's see what.
I like gold around my neck.
Yeah.
24. I just found out. I thought 14K was the best gold, the most purest gold. It's 24.
24 carat is the best?
Yes. Jewelers, I have a love for jewelers, man. Just for the overall, like, hustle. Just the history of just, making jewelry, man. Like, melting it down, creating stuff. Man, dude, like, that's such a dope talent to have. Where you can see somebody's jewelry, buy it off them, melt it down, create it, and sell it to somebody else, man, for a completely different price.
Yeah, that's dope. Cool trade. It's definitely a cool trade. Oh, I don't think they could see what we were doing there. We just went long on the NASDAQ.
Okay. So you guys are long position. We're betting that, or we are hoping that it goes up, right?
Yep,
Right.
that's right. And
So
if it goes
so Keith is a bull.
right now, and only for a few dollars, like I think maybe we can get it for 8 points, which should net us $1,000 because we got 6 contracts, 6 NASDAQ contracts. I don't have a stop loss in, but I'm waiting to be in profit, and then I want to show you what I do. So this is how you move your stop into profit. So right now, here's my stop loss, right? Minus 800.
Okay.
But since we're in profit, I can just move my stop loss up here. So now my stop is $186 profit. So right now we're $300 in profit, but if it goes down to 186, it'll close out the position, and we'll have 180, and we can keep moving this up, right? So as it goes up, we keep moving
as it goes up, we keep moving
and we
it
keep
up.
locking in.
But if it
more
goes
profit.
down, it locks us out.
It just closes us out with now
Closes out.
$500 profit, $700 profit. Oh, and it just took our take profit target. So it hit our
Nice.
target right there. You could see, look at that, a successful day trade. Oh my God! I hope it was showing it. I think it was. I think it only switched when we switched, but hopefully it was showing it.
There you guys have it, man.
Yeah, that was the day trade. That's how you do it.
Keith, man, you could blow up on Instagram, man, if you talk shit about this, man. So many day traders there was a guy, he was just setting his stop losses on his Instagram. He had like 6,000 shares, 10,000 likes. People are like, oh, that's amazing.
Oh, when you said shares, I thought you meant he had shares of the stock.
No, shares, like people are sharing the
People were
content.
sharing the content.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah. Maybe I could clip that and share it.
Keith is a humble beast, man.
I wouldn't say humble. I just think it takes a lot more than just one successful live trade or a couple successful live trades to be like a trusted, somebody they trust or whatever. Not that I would even want to be.
Yeah, not humble, non-disingenuous. Keith wants to be genuine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Right.
sure. Genuine. But yeah, let's see.
Most of those guys, though, you guys and I'm not saying the guy that got all the shares wasn't genuine, but 80% of those guys are not genuine.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're like, I almost think if you're a successful day trader, why would you go and build up a YouTube platform and also do that? If you're a successful day trader,
we talked about this. I think that some could possibly
people need the attention.
So people need the attention. Sometimes, if you're trading, if you're making money, if you're good at it, you want people to know about it. I think there is that group of guys, but you could tell, man, when you see their content, you can kind of tell that
their ego is totally wrapped up in it,
or that they really know what they're talking about.
Yeah, for sure, they know what they're talking about. Yeah,
and
they probably love teaching and
You know what's funny? A Harvard study came out. You guys search this, and correct me if I'm wrong. That it's all about creating content and teaching. If you have let's say if you're a doctor and if you know how to teach something, or if you're a psychologist, or if you're an expert at doing something, if you're a drummer, teaching somebody how to do something online is the go-to move.
Tutorial videos.
Everybody's going to be doing, especially philosophical stuff. Everybody's going to be doing it because now the elites are doing it. The elites they see what and people are going to do it because these companies are going to give people money to do it. So So what I'm saying is, you guys, man, find something that you like and just fucking talk about it, man. Have fun. Fuck it.
Yeah. Um.
Oh, I'm gonna go on the ICP rant later on in this live. Okay.
Oh, let's do it now.
You'll do it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Did you want to do it at a certain time?
Let's yeah. Can you pull up the price chart real quick? And I'm gonna send you something on X, and then we gonna get into it. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it.
Oh, you know what? I couldn't find ICP price on TradingView.
Okay, well that's cool. We don't gotta find a price. Let me
look for it again.
I'm gonna send you something on X. If you could just play this thing on X, that'd be.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you on X right now, my guy. I'm gonna go on a rant real quick.
Oh, there is. Oh no, but it doesn't say the actual price.
Oops. What am I doing? I'm gonna send it to you on X. What am I doing?
Got some cool ambient beat kind of thing going.
Let me hear, man. Keep got stewing up. Down. Keep Dirty on the beat. This sounds like a trippy movie.
Oh yeah,
sci-fi shit.
Like a John Carpenter movie.
Oh, I seen Tron on 4DX.
Oh, Ares.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
Yeah, it has 9 Inch Nails doing the soundtrack, right?
9 Inch Nails doing the soundtrack. Yep, exactly. And I only know that because my client told me. Because I thought the movie was sick, dude. I was in 4DX. It felt like I was on a motorcycle. Swear to God.
Wow, really?
Swear to God. And you know, I'm always watching the movie Baked.
Dang, I wish I had seen that now.
Off that Northern California finest. Damn, I'm trying to share this on X, bro.
Oh, just share it on Instagram.
Instagram direct. Okay. Alright, Keith, I just sent it to your Instagram. We gonna get into it, man. Internet computer protocol. I've been talking to Keith about internet computer protocol for about, man, I want to say a year maybe, or ever since we started doing this. For sure since we started doing this. But
Oh yeah, we should talk about ICP the first episode. You can play some chords on the piano if you want.
nah, I don't wanna I can't play, man. I'm not gonna do You know, some people be like, oh, I don't freestyle, and then on freestyle, I'm not gonna.
With these filters, almost any chord sounds cool.
Yeah, you guys, but Internet Computer Protocol, listen to me, man. I'm gonna say it right now. It's gonna be the most valuable digital asset in Web3. Okay, all right. So, caffeine AI, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Utopia. I just gave Keith this video. It's 60 seconds long. Okay. All right. And caffeine AI is a app, a AI. It's like ChatGPT, but for building apps. Okay. Is compatible with the Solana and Cardano blockchain. Listen to this.
Now I'll turn this back on.
The last 3 seconds of this video, he throws a jab at AWS, Amazon Web Services.
Like the cost of that economic disruption from a simple ransomware attack, I would imagine runs into the many tens of billions of dollars. So you're one of the first people to hear about it. It's something called the Utopia Initiative. So we're sort of leaning into the enterprise space, or will be leaning into the enterprise space increasingly. Utopia stands for Unstoppable, Tamper-Proof, Open Platforms for Independent Autonomy.
Utopia.
The purpose of this is to allow enterprises to use internet computer technology to spin up these private clouds and
Private
partition
internet.
control of the underlying resources within the internet computer network, but maybe at lower cost, reducing the level of replication. This provides them a way to use the technology without having to initially at least connect to a public network. One of the big applications is going to be within Europe.
For governments.
There's a problem when you build on American technology like Amazon Web Services and stuff. There's a danger your data's being sucked out, put in the
Data's
NSA's
very
Palantir
important.
database.
Private data.
The cost of that economic disruption from a simple ransomware attack, I would imagine,
I think it's the end of
runs
the
into
story.
the many tens of billions of dollars.
I think it's the end of the video.
So you're one of the first people to hear about it. It's something called
There you have it. So Utopia. Utopia is a decentralized app on the Internet Computer Protocol blockchain that governments are going to be using to have private internets that won't go down like AWS, that big AWS scare that we had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, everything went down.
Everything went down. And this dude, if you guys follow this dude on X, he's been declaring, even when AWS went down, he was like, hey, dude, this does not have that issue. Not only that, we could fight cybercrime. We could save you guys, I think, $10 billion.
Wow.
$10 billion in cybercrime.
Wow.
It's like a perfectly secured internet that you can compartmentalize. Crazy, man, crazy. And the jab at AWS was, why would a country like, let's say like Switzerland, use AWS? Because you're going to give all the data to that country.
Oh.
You know?
Wait, what?
Well, one reason why a lot of countries don't use Amazon Web Services is because they don't want to give the United States their data.
Oh.
So with Utopia, you secure your data, but you
from America?
What's that?
So they secure their data from America?
Well, they just secure data and they keep their data, regardless if it's like let's say if you're like Venezuela, you're not going to use Amazon AWS
Because Venezuela doesn't fuck with America?
Well, yeah, you don't want them having your data for sure. So let's say you're a corporation.
So this thing is going to replace AWS?
No, it's not going. It's going to compete with it. It's going to. Yeah, it's not going to replace it. AWS
and it's like private, so they don't get the information.
Yes, exactly. And you could build your own private network. Like let's say if you have payroll. There's so many use cases for
cool.
it. So this is a DApp for Internet Computer Protocol. So they're using the Internet Computer Protocol token to make this thing
do
work.
all that.
To do all that, yeah. Just like Caffeine AI. Now Caffeine AI, I don't know, you guys can search it, but Caffeine AI is being used on other blockchains, Cardano, and I believe Solana.
Oh, okay.
Might be Ethereum, but I think it's definitely Cardano and Solana. So developers are using Caffeine because you can create apps using Caffeine AI. So anyways, that's my rant, you guys. I'm saying it right now. And if you look at the price action of Internet Computer Protocol within the past couple of months, I mean, we've been up like
It looks like
40%. Yeah.
It's up a lot.
Yeah, we came up a lot, but all AI tokens pumped. You know, Fetch AI, another token that I constantly talk about on my Instagram. I'm kind of spinning it as if like, oh, because you know, Kalshi and all these gambling sites, when people, they could tell when you guys are, I mean, not all the time, but they can see when there's unusual betting patterns. Okay, so there probably is already, they're already doing this, but there's going to be AI that's just going to trigger, and they're going to contact the authorities, contact the feds. Everything's going to already be written up within 24 hours. You know.
Dang.
So all you criminals, you guys need to stop it, man.
Yeah. Well, shout out to those crypto coins. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Let me grab some water.
That was so good. Yeah, man. ICP, FET, Near Protocol. I'm not investing in Near Protocol, you guys. You guys can, you know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You're not invested in it? Oh, yeah, because you have to say if you're invested in it.
I don't know if you have to, but
I think there's something like that. If you're like a news program and you talk about something and then like you're getting paid, you're invested in it somehow, you have to disclose that.
oh, that's good. That's a good rule.
I think so. Yeah.
That's it, yeah. Because that's kind of like how, I don't know.
And we try to be
that's
proper journalists here at Digital Asset Junkies.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, our producer is great and all, but, you know, we'd rather not get the legal department involved as we don't have to. And
No.
cover our bases before any of that.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, all the stuff we say is allegedly until we fact check it. We do live fact checking on this show. We did that a couple times on this episode. Because somebody was saying unsubstantiated hearsay, and you know, we had to fact check some of those claims. So we're like a real news program, and
Come on, man.
you know, I shouldn't say we're like a real news program. We are a real news program. You know, we're financial. Sometimes the finance is a little slow. Maybe we should analyze what's happened in the markets for the last week or so. I mean, it's government shutdown. You know, we're expecting like government reports, stuff like consumer price index, just, you know, monthly reports and stuff. And that's not coming out because of government shutdown. So market is running on a lot of speculation. That's why we see, I think, the volatility pick up. But end of the day, we're not that far away from all-time highs. We took some we lost a lot of value in the markets in the last couple weeks since we've been on the air. I think since we took a week off, last time we were on the air was Did we do an episode since Halloween? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So
Yeah,
right
Bitcoin
before-
was about like at 112, 113 or something.
Yeah, it was. So right after that, our last episode, we lost about, I don't know. I don't know, like a 1% of market, something like that. Let's see. Go to the week.
Yep, right at
Lost like 3% of value in the market since our last episode. And did we call it? Did we call there was going to be a big pullback on our last episode? I'm not sure we did. Not sure we did, but it would have been cool if we did. I bet if you know, my trading guru, the anonymous trader, we could have him call in. I bet he might call stuff like that. He has a tendency to do that, especially on a micro level. So yeah, we've lost some value. Let's see what happens. Do you think, Darius, this is the daily chart, by the way. Do you think we're gonna keep going down, or do you think that we're gonna turn around and keep going up? This is what the chart looks like so far. I mean, this is kind of significant pullback in my opinion.
yeah.
I think if it goes below 24,000, we could be in some serious regression, not recession, but right now we're by the 50 daily SMA, which is a moving average, and it's bounced on there a lot. See this red line here? See how prices bounced there a lot? The blue line, it bounces a lot, but if it ever goes down to the red line, see it keeps bouncing.
Okay.
That's the 50 daily moving SMA. Is some type of moving average. So today and yesterday, yesterday it swept it a little bit and then bounced, huge bounce. If you played that, you made a lot of money yesterday. Not saying I did or didn't, but if you did, you would have made a lot of money yesterday. Playing that 50 SMA bounce. Yeah, you have to hold through some heat. That's why you can't just blindly play the level. You gotta see how it reacts. But, it went way below it, right? It went 200 points below it. So, looks scary there. But, after that, was it 9? It went, 300 points above it. So, if you played that, you could have played it for 300 or so points after it had support at the 50, and you played that bounce. And last time it closed there, it didn't bounce that day. I don't think it looked like it didn't, but the next day it bounced huge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it just kept bouncing on there, and then but now today it closed right on there, and then so today when it opens for tomorrow's open, it's so far looking like it's bouncing a little bit. That's why I would be more comfortable going long tomorrow. I think we could retrace back up to the 500, but if it doesn't get above 500s here, I think if it keeps retesting this 50 and we go below the 50, well, that's something we haven't seen since when? When was the last time we saw that? I mean,
and you're at, is that 24 hours right there?
so each candle is 1 day. So
Each
right
candle's
here,
1 day, okay.
So right here, we're back in April of 2025. The last time it was below the 50.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking back in April. So, 7 months ago was the last time it was below there. And, back then, look at how the market was crashing. I mean, that's a significant pullback from back in April. So, are we in to see something like this again? Like we saw back in April?
Man, the only reason why really I'm saying this is I got a feeling like, we're going to have a lot of pumps in like December, November.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
I think we'll have a December, November pump. Let's see what it did last year.
Yeah. There's always pumps in the note, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and last year,
a lot of protests. People was talking they're not shopping this Christmas. Yeah, right.
You're right. Last year around this time, it looked like it was going down, and then November pumped a bit. December definitely pumped to all-time highs. Yeah, you're right. At the time, all-time highs. And then since then, we've reapproached all-time highs again in July.
I think a long position is a good choice. Even like, politically, yeah, things are a little steamy, but there's not any like war threat, anything major going on.
The government said they're back in business, so
exactly.
Yeah.
The more this, Epstein file stuff, because that's the real big thing right now. I'm not going to talk about that shit.
Yeah, but basically, you're saying you think history, at least recent history, will repeat itself, and it'll keep bouncing at this.
It'll keep bouncing.
SMA line.
It'll keep bouncing.
And that would mean today would be a good day to go long.
Yep. I'm long, man. When Trump is in office, dude, if you don't have like some kind of like bullish sentiment always when you're,
because all he cares about is his corporate cronies.
Yeah,
right?
dude, that's a very big part of his legacy, and he's gonna need that. He's gonna need that, Keith.
He's someone who.
He's gonna need that, man, because, woo. Like I said, I don't even want to talk about that shit, dude. But man, Don Lemon don't like you, Trump. Hey, but shout out to Barron Trump, though, dude. People hating on Barron Trump. I fuck with Barron Trump. Barron Trump, shout out Barron Trump, man. I fuck with you, dog. I fuck with Barron Trump.
What's up? What's he all about? I don't know anything about him.
Man, he's just all about, man, just, making trades, man, and winning, man.
He just trades?
Yeah, man. He made.
What do you mean?
Apparently he made like 300 million short in Ethereum or something.
Wow.
He set up Melena's token. He was the whole mastermind behind it. He's like So shout out Barron, man.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Shout out Barron Trump, man.
So he's getting them all rich.
He's getting them rich, man. But he's doing it. He's doing his thing, man.
Because it was said that Donald Trump was actually poor.
He wasn't poor. Donald Trump had a driver driving him to school. He was wealthy. This was his.
No. I mean, like, after he was famous, like right before he became president the first time, it said he was in massive debt and like all sorts of shit. Actually, his daughter has a story of him one time. They were walking down the street and he saw a homeless guy, and she was like a kid, and he goes, "See that homeless man? He has $150 million more than I do." Because I guess he was like $150 million in debt or something.
Ah. Yeah, white boy shit. only a white will
While his
say
name
some
is
shit
on
like
the
that.
building
Yeah.
that the guy is sitting out in front of.
Yeah, look at debt like that. Yeah, right. Y'all motherfuckers don't listen to that shit. Y'all motherfuckers gonna really go up in debt listening to that bullshit with no plan. You're broke. You can't. A lot of people can't even get that deep in debt.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a good con man for a long time.
Man, but shout out Barron Trump, man. People hating on Barron Trump, man, because he winning, man. Shout out Barron Trump.
I didn't know people were hating on Barron Trump.
Yeah, man, people hating on him.
If
dude.
you're hating on somebody for making money in crypto, oh, but his dad is president. You think they give a shit about America? Of course they don't. They only care about themselves and enriching themselves, obviously. But who cares? Do you care about America? Would you rather make $300 million in a crypto scheme with your sister? Or, not compromise American interest? What would you rather do? Go fuck yourself if you tell me I wouldn't compromise American interest. Then you're not the type of person I'd even want to hang out with. I want to hang out with someone who really goes for it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. BT, shout out to you, man. I'm gonna do the Barron Trump.
Now, that's not to say I support any of the policies that his dad is doing, but I'm saying he's a private citizen.
Hey, man, politics.
And if he figured out a way to make hundreds of millions of dollars, I mean, that's pretty dope.
Politics is politics, man.
Yeah, I respect him for... I mean, I don't respect somebody, being a politician and then making shady deals and enriching themselves that way. I don't respect that. But he's not a politician. He's not even a public figure. I mean, he is, I guess, by birth, but he tries to stay out of the public eye. I don't know anything about him.
Other than he's getting that bag.
Yeah.
He's getting to the bag.
Which I respect. I don't hate on people making money. I think that's kind of a problem with a lot of people, because I see it, how quickly society turns on, entertainers they loved and, people they love. I really think, the people do, a comedy fest in Saudi Arabia, and now all of a sudden people are acting like that's, their biggest issue is, Saudi Arabia is bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
guy, but it's not just that. It's a bunch of other shit. You could, whatever. But I just think that haterism happens not because they really care about Saudi Arabia.
Haterism is real.
Just because I think it happens more because they don't like seeing somebody else killing it, being successful. And instead of being inspired by that, which I think was something that it used to be, that was an American value. You see a successful person and you get inspired by that and you try to do that. Now people are hating on it, and maybe rightfully so, right? The division between haves and have-nots has never been greater than it is now, and people are rightfully scornful or whatever, but I don't think comedians is the right place to turn that angst or whatever that you have. There's actual politicians making deals with Saudi Arabia. He's selling them weapons and shit that. Why don't you go be mad at them? Why don't you go be mad at all this killing and stuff that's going on? Instead of some comedians trying to get a paycheck, who cares?
Exactly.
And there's just so many tissue issues like that where it's you guys are just focused on the wrong thing just because
they're
it's
to
popular.
Entertain. That's what they're there to do.
Yeah, they're there to entertain anybody, anywhere.
They're there to entertain.
Oh, but they took money from the same prince who gave money to chop up that journalist. Okay. Did they kill the journalist? No. I don't really get it. Whatever, dude. did all of the fans in the crowd who paid to see them kill a journalist? No. It wasn't like they only did a private... Whatever. We talked about that last week. I'm not going to keep talking about it. I just mean as a sort of... almost a metaphor, like... that kind of mentality where... oh, this really successful person did something that... okay, if they did something that's actually criminal and like bad, yeah, then that kind of attitude is correct. But they're taking the same attitude as some comics performing in Saudi Arabia as they would like a comic opening for Bill Cosby or something. And by the way, Bill Cosby is found innocent, right? So I should say allegedly.
Found innocent? Oh no, he set his ass in jail for a couple of years, man.
No, he's out of jail.
No, he's out of jail now, but I mean, you don't sit,
Yeah.
He was sitting in jail, man.
Yeah, you're right. But he was found innocent of most of the stuff, I guess.
Most of the stuff. Yeah.
So,
he got a little rot. He got a little bit of rot booty sitting in jail for like a couple. We're just rotting away, just sitting in jail. That's like, that's the worst thing, man.
Yeah, like Puff
sitting
Daddy.
in jail. Oh my God.
He looks horrible.
He looks horrible, man. Sitting in jail, man. Especially when you're older, man. Oh, it's the worst. Because you just think about it, man. You're eating bullshit. You're around bad energy. You're not vibrant.
Well, I think you could work out and stuff, right?
Yeah, you could work out, but...
yeah. I'm not going to be one of those... What do you mean? You get 3 square meals a day, you get to work out, and you don't even have to... I'm not going to be one of those guys. You know, people being like, prison isn't that bad. I don't know if you ever met those guys.
Yeah, man. Shout out Saudi Arabia, man. Ma'abaruka.
If the same guy who actually butchered Jamal Khashoggi paid us $10,000 to go to Saudi Arabia to do this podcast live, would you do it?
I would. I just don't like some of their marijuana policies. I think we got to research that, you know. I like blowing trees.
So you would give up $5,000 because you can't smoke weed?
They're going to give us $5,000?
No, they'd give us $10,000, but then we'd split it.
Oh. $5,000 not a lot of money to me, man. To go all the way. I don't want to go there.
Well, okay. Well, so you're not even concerned about the...
For like 50,000, yeah, or some shit.
And you don't even care if the guy butchered Jamal Khashoggi?
I don't give a fuck about that. Give me $50,000 or something to go out there.
So they have to offer $100,000.
I don't even have a desire to go to Dubai. Like that's not. I'm not really into.
I mean, it kind of just seems like Vegas to me.
Yeah.
With like more laws.
Yeah, I'm not. I do. I'm shout out to my boy Allah Habibi. He's my barber. You know. He grew up in Baghdad. He told me stories about Baghdad, and they have historical cities in Baghdad or in Iraq. And what's the city in the Bible? God dang, I forgot. There's a city.
Jerusalem?
No, not Jerusalem. Damn, there's a city. It's in Baghdad. It's a Baghdad city, man. But anyways, that's not really on my bucket list. It would be good to go, but there's a lot of other places that I like to visit before I go there. I'm not really into Middle Eastern culture that much. I do love biryani. But
that's more Indian.
But you gotta, if that's more Indian, shout out to India. But yeah, you gotta pay me a little more to go to which is why I thought that the exuberant pay was just so wonderful. It speaks. That's how you know, and I'm not gonna say shitty, but that's how undesirable their culture is. You know what I'm saying? Unmalleable.
We don't even know how much those comics got paid.
They got paid a shitload. I bet you they got paid more.
Why would they even take the flight?
I'm sure they got paid more in their life to perform. I'm almost positive. I would hope so. I don't know about that. I would hope so. I hope it's close. I'm pretty sure it's close. Because going to Saudi Arabia, trust me, dog. Dubai is the only city in the Middle East that I want to go to. And maybe Qatar. That's where all the rich shit is. I don't want to see none of that other shit. Hell no.
Yeah.
But shout out Saudi Arabia. Keep getting your money. And shout out biryani. Oh my gosh, that's my shit.
So good.
Oh, I love biryani, man. I'm actually saving up for a pot to make my own biryani. I need a really good pot.
Really?
I want to slow. Yeah, man. I love biryani. But I want to cook. I want to throw in jerk seasonings, and you know, I want to throw in like a Caribbean, you know, American, you know, mix. You know.
Well,
black.
Let me sample some sometime.
Hell yeah. Oh, Keith, I could cook, man. I'm a chef.
Yeah.
I'm not a certified chef, but I'm a chef. Like I you know.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah, dude.
What's the best thing you cook? Or like top 3?
Best thing. I could cook a mean. I haven't made it in a while, but like marinara and spaghetti and like breaded chicken.
Where you make the marinara yourself?
No, I don't make the marinara myself.
Oh.
But I can. But I don't always do it. I don't always make the marinara myself, but you know. My sister used to make marinara and freeze it, and I use her shit.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But if I had time, I would make the marinara myself for sure. I just don't got the time for all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I do a breaded chicken. My breaded chicken recipe. You know.
Nice.
But what do I make? I make a chicken noodle soup. Straight from bone chicken, some drumsticks.
Alright.
But it's not even
a couple dishes.
Yeah, man, but you know, it's not even like sometimes I can mix noodles and make my own spices, put in the egg, use some Japanese mayo and just mix it up with some green onions and shit. Throw some green onions, throw some hot oil in it, throw some noodles. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can taste something, but all right, man, let me do that. Let me throw in some smoked paprika in Japanese mayo with a couple of egg yolks, with some hot oil and some chili peppers. You know what I'm saying? Then sometimes I might buy some buttered seasoning. Kinder's brand has hella different seasoning salt.
Oh.
Hell yeah, Kinder's got really good seasoning salt. So they have this butter brand where you can pretty much throw some butter, a little bit of whipping cream, get some noodles, throw some of this butter seasoning on it, throw some noodles on it, and you got your own little like seasoned pasta.
Wow.
But the real talent I feel like is knowing what to mix with what. Like, okay, boom, you can look in your fridge. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. All right, bet. I just need some noodles, and I got some eggs, and I got some oil. Bet. Let me do it. Mix it together. Oh, just had a restaurant meal. And then you got some frozen chicken, right? You throw out the chicken, marinate it for like 45 minutes, throw it on the grill. Oh my gosh! You're eating like a king, baby!
Nice.
I average it out, $3 a plate. Maybe cheaper than that. You feel what I'm saying? Then you buy some more XRP. Right now it's ICP. If you guys have been following my Instagram, okay, you guys have been buying XRP since 2021. All right, but right now it's ICP. Should be loading, accumulating ICP. That shit gonna hit 3 digits. It's not financial advice. Don't listen to a dude in a strange room with another dude playing the piano. Don't take financial advice from people like that. Dude, I went to this, they water a Vietnamese restaurant in El Cerrito. Asked them for some hoisin sauce. You know, they had the hoisin sauce behind the thing. Like, give me that fucking hoisin sauce. I poured, the shit was watery. I spent $26 for the plate. It was strange.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. So I was like, man, I can make my shit better than this and hella cheaper. So, yeah.
That's the thing. If you're good about cooking, you get really particular about food. And
Yeah.
When you go out to restaurants.
Yeah.
People who are good at cooking are always sending dishes back in restaurants, and it's so embarrassing when you're with them
Yeah.
because they're always sending dishes back,
Yeah, dude.
and I'm just like, just don't go back to the restaurant. Just
Yeah. See,
deal with it. Like, but
me, I don't like it, but I don't have the personality to do that.
yeah,
I talk, I look at the, if I'm gonna spend money at a new restaurant, there's things that I'm gonna look at to, you know. My wife, she's all about the reviews,
yeah.
you know.
But you know, you gotta weed out some reviews sometimes. Because,
That's what I'm saying. I don't
A lot of times
yeah.
reviews will be like, "Oh, that one
Yeah.
server had like a
Yeah.
rude look." I
Yeah.
don't care about how rude a server.
Yeah.
The server could literally slap me in the face. If the food is good, I don't give a shit. And I'll leave an extra tip.
Yeah. Yeah. You know. I want my shit, man. When I say, oh, can I get extra green onions? Give me my extra green onions. That's the
No,
type of
that place
person.
is dumb.
That's the only type of person I am. Because I'm very direct. I'm not going, all right, hey, what kind of sauces? What kind of sauce you got? Oh, we got aioli, garlic aioli, spicy aioli. Okay, give me one of each. Are you going to charge me? Okay, bet. Whatever. It is what it is. You know? But let me know, man. Let me know what I can get, man. Let me get, oh, you got, you know, I'm so bad, Keith. I have garlic powder in my car.
Nice.
Yeah, garlic powder.
Man, I
Cause
wish
when I go to the pizza shop, you guys, I'm telling you, man. If you really fuck with it, man, put some good garlic powder on your pizza. Throw a little bit of Parmesan. Oh! Trust me, man. But anyways, yeah, dude. I go to a restaurant. I remember one time I went to, hey, can I get some garlic powder? The lady was like, God damn, man. She's like, you asking for a lot, aren't you? I was like, yeah, bitch, I'm paying. That's what I was thinking in my head. But that's why I started bringing garlic powder with me and I got barbecue sauce with me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Because I asked them for it and it's like, you know. But that is how I am. But I haven't went fine dining.
Garlic powder can make anything good.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. Put garlic powder in your cup of noodles. It's gonna make that shit better. If you don't like garlic powder, you're an idiot. Like my daughter, she doesn't know she likes garlic. I throw garlic in everything. Like I swarm. You know that there's a brand at Costco. It's like a big Costco brand. When I'm cooking, like I made some chicken noodle soup, I do 2 big scoops. Blang! Blang!
Nice. But then when she sees garlic, she's like, ew, garlic.
Yeah, exactly. That's what garlic is. Ugh. And like onions. I'm always, man, I cook so many
Have you ever
onions.
eaten raw garlic?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
good.
It's kind of like that oregano oil we did. We did like a drop of, isn't it? Isn't
Yeah,
it
it is.
Sting like that?
It is just a
And you know
little
it's good
bit.
for you?
The oregano oil is strong, but the garlic is just a little bit. You know, I like eating ramen, and they give real fresh garlic in the ramen. I love eating it.
Oh, yeah.
Garlic lowers your blood sugar.
Really?
Yeah, it's good for people with heart conditions.
Really?
Absolutely. Absolutely. My dad, he's trying to live forever. I know it. We never
So
talked
he eats garlic every day?
Well, he eats really good. He eats salad, very active. He plays, you know, probably about 40 holes a week golf.
Nice.
You know, there's a 3-6. He plays 3-3-6.
Does he carry his clubs or does he go use a cart?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm sure he uses a cart.
Oh.
I'm sure he uses a cart. 3-6. He plays 27 holes a week minimum. He's trying to lower his cholesterol. And he's pretty, 5'10", 180. Not a big guy, but he has high cholesterol because cholesterol is the killer, man.
Yeah.
Especially Afro folks, Filipino folks, Afro folks. I believe Indian folks too. Fun fact, y'all. Afro folks, Indian folks. When I say Indian folks, I'm talking about East Indian from India, okay, and you Caribbean Indian niggas too. Fasting is good for you. Our bodies are made for fasting.
Fasting for how many days?
24-hour fast, or even like a 12-hour fast. But that's really good for you. Like not loading up on food is better for our bodies. Some people can load up on food though and thrive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta work out a bunch if you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Sorry, should we end it? Sorry,
Yeah.
I got kind of distracted there halfway through and messing around with these effects here more than talking about the markets and all that. But I think we had a good show, man.
Yeah, man, we kept it moving. We talked a little bit about. I want to talk about Klay Thompson and.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, let's end it. We're gonna end it off. We're gonna talk with Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know if you guys remember White Chocolate
video, right?
Jason Richardson, yeah, on the save thing. Jason Richardson, White Chocolate. He said an interesting quote. Okay, and shout out Jay Richardson. This is pretty disrespectful, but I love it. I love it, man, because it was honest. And shout out Klay Thompson. You getting old, big dog. It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's watch it.
You're gonna always be a legend in the Bay Area. Especially to nostalgia.
I'll give him a pass. I ain't never seen Klay not shoot it like this.
Hey, he's got a beautiful.
So yeah,
speaking of BBL.
Yeah.
I'm from West Virginia, man. I've been taught a lot by some old folks, old white.
And let's press pause.
It only takes one pussy to drag a.
I have to state. He says, speaking of BBL. Now, Megan Thee Stallion is not my favorite artist, and actually, I have a ex history of going in on her way before she got popular. But one thing Megan has is a natural body. Her name is Megan Thee Stallion for a reason. She's built like a stallion. That bitch is fine. Stupid, weird looking, but fucking fine. Okay? Goddess.
Yeah.
Goddess body.
You go to prison because she shot you. And that's Mike Bigby right there, right? And that's obviously a joke, by the way. I know.
That was a brilliant joke.
That
was a brilliant joke.
So that's Mike Bibby, right?
Mike Bibby? That's not Mike Bibby. That's White Chocolate. What are you talking about, Keith? Keith, you know, as he's playing, he's trolling.
What's his name? White Chocolate's actual name, though?
Jason Richardson.
Jason Williams, right?
Jason Williams. Yeah, my bad. I said it confidently, too. Jason Richardson. I think
Jason Richardson is somebody, though.
He ain't talking about Klay Thompson. Y'all steady trying to get him a pass. I ain't never seen Klay not shoot it like this.
He's got a beautiful.
So yeah,
Speaking of BBL,
yeah.
I'm from West Virginia, man.
BBL.
I've been taught
White
a
boy,
lot
shut up.
by
Yeah,
some old
is.
folks, old white folks. It only takes one pussy to drag a battleship across the desert. That's how powerful it is.
He ain't talking about Klay Thompson. Y'all
So
steady
he's-
trying to get him a
Calling.
I don't understand that.
It only takes one pussy to drag
A battle.
a battleship through the desert.
So what does that mean? Oh, because a battleship is like a strong, powerful man.
A battleship is on the water. So pussy got to be strong as fuck to drag it across the desert, right?
A place that a battleship doesn't belong.
Yes. So, sort of, if you're looking at it like that, yeah, hell yeah. I feel like at any angle at that point, you could take it there. Because he's being disrespectful, bro.
Oh, okay. Because I think I see the metaphor. Because a battleship, in its element, is a powerful and
in the water,
efficient weapon.
Yep.
And it kills. But you take it in the desert, now it's totally
there.
inefficient.
It's being pulled by whoever has the might.
Right.
So he says,
Interesting.
that's how powerful pussy could be sometimes. So he's referring to Klay Thompson's girlfriend, which is Megan Thee Stallion,
So
as
that-
pussy.
That's a good thing, right?
It's kind of a good thing. So let's see let's read the sassy response from Klay Thompson.
Because he's basically saying that Klay
Read-
Thompson is with a strong, powerful woman.
Yeah, pussy.
But he's calling her a pussy.
Calling her pussy.
But it's a metaphor. Like, it's obviously not. Alright, but let's what's
a pass. I ain't never seen.
Is there a next part to this?
No. Go back to the front. Go to the thumbnail.
Oh
Go to the thumbnail
Oh wait, that's the wrong.
and read the thumbnail. It says it's going to show what Klay said.
Oh, okay.
So that's what he
Referring
said.
to my girlfriend as a pussy is disgusting.
This is Klay Thompson
Fair.
talking.
How would y'all feel if I referred to your wives in such a way? It's a fair point, but it's kind of a weak response. Like,
There's a few other
I'm
other
accused me.
sentences where he was like, like you guys need to do better. Tisk tisk.
yeah, how would y'all feel if I referred to your wives in such a way?
They just say, you
What?
know what? I'm sorry for calling your wife a pussy. You're a pussy. That pussy ass response. Klay, get up out of here, bruh. Klay, you gonna always be a legend in the Bay, bruh. We always gonna love you.
Wait a minute, but is that how he's dropping that he's married to Megan Thee Stallion?
Referring to my girlfriend,
Oh,
GF.
girlfriend, sorry.
Who puts GF?
My bad.
Referring to my bitch. Y'all up there talking about my bitch. I'm gonna see.
Oh, referring to my GF as a... And then he also...
Read it out, Keith.
And then... okay, this is from Klay Thompson's official...
Read it out, Keith.
Referring to my GF as a, quote, P star asterisk 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 Y. So
He can't even say it. I'm not gonna say it. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not going to dirty up my keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he has some brand deals or something to worry about that he can't actually type out the word pussy. But I mean, isn't he married to a gangster rapper? Or his girlfriend's a gangster rapper?
She's not a gangster rapper, Keith. Get out of here,
She
man.
was involved in a shooting, wasn't she? I mean, that's pretty gangster if you ask me.
That is pretty gangster, man, but she's not a gangster rapper.
Well, the genre evolves over time. Okay, who do you think are the modern day gangster rappers? Is it the drill rappers?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Like what? That's like it's
Well, the
own
thing
genre.
is, I think that's kind of like understating the drill rappers, because gangster rappers, like, it's not like NWA was an actual gang, you know what I mean?
Yeah, NWA, they were definitely caricatures.
And so we're like all the gangster rap. Who was the gangster rapper that wasn't a caricature?
There's so many rappers in jail and that has died.
Okay, yeah.
And while we're talking about it, free Max B.
He's free.
He's free. Yeah, my
Is
bad.
that why you
Free
said
Max
that?
B. Yeah.
Shout out to the Wave.
Shout out to the Wave. So Max B. So do you know why he went to jail?
No, why?
He went to jail because Max B was pimping. Okay, so you guys know what pimping is? Pimping is when you're, but he was dirty pimping because his hoes was setting people up. So in the midst of setting a guy up, he got aggressive and he ended up dying. And Max B went,
killed him?
No, his girl and other people actually did it. Max B actually, he's actually cooperated. That's why he got out in 18 years. Because he was going to serve 70 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So that's pretty,
Well, I'm glad he's out.
Yeah. So Blueface is for sure a gangbanger rapper. These are like notable. There was a guy in Boston. God, what was his name? Fredo. His name was Fredo.
Oh yeah.
G Fredo.
Yeah.
He was talking about murders.
And then they use that.
Good music, huh?
They use that in court because he was specifically. Put
He was talking about. Yes.
So dumb.
He was racking up bodies. And
then writing a rap about it.
Yeah. Fulio. He got killed down in dude, you can go, the list goes on.
What about NBA Youngboy? Do you consider him a gangster rapper?
Yes.
I consider him probably the biggest gangster rapper right now.
NBA Youngboy, forgive me for saying it. I'm not gonna say the R word. We can't say it no more, but like the little bus, when you're in class.
Oh,
there was a kid,
you're saying NBA Youngboy is that?
Yeah.
Really?
Halfway.
Really?
Halfway. Absolutely.
I thought he's an
absolutely
enigmatic voice of a generation.
Absolutely. Trust me, man. Women, trust me, dude. Okay, so I don't want to get too deep into it, man, but
what?
When you look at somebody that get a lot of, he has a lot of baby mamas.
Yeah.
His baby mama, even Floyd Mayweather's daughter was like, she wants to have another kid by him. Like, she's openly saying this.
So she has one kid with him?
She already has one kid with him.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know how many baby moms he has. He has multiple. Women like that. Like Stefan did. They like guys that are mentally all there. Almost like beastly.
That are...
Because women, deep to the root, not all women, of course, but they don't like men. And these women are just, I got the shining one. They're all alone for that. Just having a baby, they can take care of it.
And so they specifically want to be a single mom, you think?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's definitely becoming more of a mainstream culture thing that wasn't popular about 15, 20 years ago.
I think I kind of agree with you there.
You don't think that's crazy?
I think that's pretty true, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking that the other day. I was like, dude.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah.
Security's a motherfucker, man. Put it like that. If you can secure.
What do you mean security?
Like, let's say if you're a young guy, let's say if you're a young tycoon, right? A young weirdo, you're not getting no pussy at all. Now you're a multi-millionaire. You have a building here, a building there, a building there. And if a young bitch see, oh shit, I can lay my head here and I can all off of doing minimal amount of work. Oh, and they'll wrap you up. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Wait, yeah. So yeah, don't be fooled, I guess.
Yeah, don't be fooled, man.
You young millionaires getting swept off your feet.
That's right.
That's what's kind of cool about being broke.
Stay woke.
Is that you don't have to mistrust people
That's cool about being what?
About being broke. You don't have to mistrust people of only being with you for your money.
Exactly. I think the sweet spot is appearing broke. Because eventually you have to open up. Because having security too is something you want to show. But if that's like the front, the catcher.
Yeah. Like the first date at Burger King or something, just to like feel them out. Be like, hey, are they gonna demand I take them to a fancier restaurant? Maybe not Burger King, but
Chipotle. Come on, Burger King.
Chili's, because that's like a sit-down restaurant, you know. First day Chili's, and then yeah. I mean, I think that's.
I wouldn't even know how to. I don't even know the etiquette. I wouldn't know how to date, Keith.
Yeah.
I would not know how to do it.
Yeah.
Because now we're getting out of online dating like fatigue, swipe fatigue, where people are getting tired of
most people are doing online dating and they're getting tired of it.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I don't know if online dating will be more popular as time goes on or less popular. Like if we saw the height of online dating, or if it'll get more popular. I mean, I know in my life, I know at what point in my life the height of online dating was, because I know, I mean, if I'm back on online dating, like something went wrong in my life. At least at that level, what, you know, I'd be very suspicious of me.
Yeah, that's how you gotta
as
look at it,
40-year-old man, and like.
Thank you for that's how you.
Hardcore online dating.
I never been on online. I never online dated before, but then again, I rarely dated. I guess I don't know, but online dating for sure. Like, you know. I can see if you're just trying to create a network. You move to a city, you know nobody, and it's like fuck it, you know. Especially when you're young.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of, you know. We always in hindsight. Oh, in hindsight, I wish I would have built. No, dude, you can't do it. You can't be a 40-year-old dude on online dating. Keith's not 40 yet. You know.
No, but if I.
But you gotta mentally, and this is how you raise kids. If your kid is 12 years old, you have to, you know, give them, you know, 15-year-old duties to prepare them to be the perfect 15-year-old.
Yes.
I'm glad my boy got the mind state like that. Like, oh, I'm 39. This is my last year on Tinder.
No, I'm not even on Tinder now.
No, but you know that mindset, like, oh, okay, I gotta
really
I'm about to
get it in when I'm in my 30s. Still.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, don't do that. No.
Nah, I'm fine off all that.
So that's it, man. You wanna pull the plug?
Oh yeah, you know what?
Stock advice, relationship advice.
Yeah.
I want to do. You know what? I'm gonna end it by saying this. I want to do a relationship YouTube as well. Okay. And I actually already have it. I haven't posted on it, but I'm gonna talk about it today. It's called Fly Right Network. Okay. All right. The flyest and the rightest. We're gonna talk about relationships. And Jason Williams. Shout out Jason Williams.
And where do they find that? Is it at the same? Oh yeah.
He's disrespectful. Shout out that dude. You know.
He called Klay Thompson's girlfriend a pussy.
She is a pussy. She's a pussy. She snitched.
I guess she did snitch.
Free Tory Lanez.
That's how we're ending it? All right. I don't.